Hey internet, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a Zenpop box unboxing video. As you can see, this is the July box, volume 2. So the reason it's volume 2, if you missed my previous Zenpop box unboxing video, is they've completely revamped their boxes. They used to be square, now they're like these shoe boxes, and I think they're just trying to refresh the brand overall. So these are the different boxes they have. If you want to see what's inside this box, this is the QR code. Okay, let's just get right into it. So we have, ooh, this pen. I'm gonna try pen and stamps at the end of the video. This is the butt of a Shiba Inu. I think it is sticky note paper. Let's just open it up and see. It's just so Japanese to like see stuff like this. It's like so unique and yet like strange at the same time. So it's the butt of a dog, a Shiba Inu, and I don't know if you can tell, but this like outer layer, it's like puffy. It's like sponge, and then you open it and it's basically sticky note paper, which is just more Shiba Inu butt. So yeah, I mean, it's functional. The packaging is really unique. I don't know, it's cool but weird. Okay, this next one looks like a tape. Whiteout tape? Glue tape. It's right here, glue tape. This is such a cute glue tape, I've got to admit. Here is the tape up close. So you may notice that the lighting is quite different in this video, or maybe you don't know at all, but it definitely is because I'm filming at night. I mentioned in a previous video that I am trying to do more night filming, and I've just set up my lights, so this is kind of like a trial run. I've noticed that things look a little bit more blown out, but I don't know, if I tilt it like that, it's not so bad. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a work in progress until I kind of settle on something. But yeah, I'd love to hear any feedback you guys have, any thoughts, opinions. I really want to make this process work because it's just so much easier to film at night. Alright, so we have some habit trackers here as well. 10 sheets, 3 different designs of habit trackers, monthly habit trackers. This is be so good in a bullet journal, but honestly you could use this in any journal. And I think they're just little stickers. So here's like an example. It's not actually got yoga and highlighted. I think it's just, this is just a sticker over it. This is what it would actually look like underneath. Where it's just like the little heading that you can put on it, and then you can highlight the pages, then you can highlight the dates for tracking whatever activity is you want to track. This is a bookmark, a tiger bookmark. So okay, that is such an interesting bookmark. I'm gonna try this out at the end of the video to show you guys how it would come, how you would use it, because I'm really curious. Okay, let's try that out later. And then we have some free cut stickers. That's so cool. So basically, they're just strips of plastic stickers, but I don't know if you can tell, like right through here, it's all perforated. I don't know how much closer I can get. I don't know if you can see the perforated edges, but they're quite tiny. So if you wanted to break them all up, it's like lots and lots of little squares. I mean, here's a good example of what actually each of these sticker sheets look like. So yeah, you don't need scissors according to this. That's pretty cool. And then we have some design paper or origami paper. These are the different designs. Yeah, you get all 4. You have a lemon design, an apple design. Let me see if I can come up a bit closer. And cantaloupe, honeydew, and then peach. And you get 46 sheets. And then, oh, it's a notebook. It's a sandwich notebook. That's what's inside. Bread note, lettuce note, tomato note, cheese note. Oh my gosh, okay. Let me open this. I'm so curious. According to this top layer is the bread. And then, oh, it's like really nice gridded paper. It's a really small grids though, like 2-3 millimeters. And then, it actually is a sandwich. So then you've got a divider here, which is the lettuce, and then you've got more grid paper, and then another divider, which is the tomato, then more grid paper. Then the next divider is cheese, then more grid paper, and then you have bacon, more grid paper, and at the back it's more bread. I mean, how cool is that? Like, I have a lot of notebooks. You guys have seen these unboxings, and I generally like notebooks, but this is definitely a keeper. This is so quirky and unique. Oh, I love it. Alright, well that's everything in the unboxing video. Let's go try out those pens and that special bookmark. So I figured whilst we're still in this zoomed out view, I wanted to try out this bookmark. I'm going to try it on the notebook. So I hope I get it right because I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, but I'm going to follow the instructions. So there's 2 of them. That's kind of cool. Look. Okay. So it looks like you have to actually stick it down on the page itself. I'll try just a random one. Let's try that. So if I do that, is this more like a one-time thing? Like it might not be reusable, which would kind of suck, to be honest. Because I would actually really love to reuse this. Okay, I don't know how many pages in. I'll just pick an arbitrary number of pages and flip, and then you do this, and then somewhere in the center you pinch it down. Okay, I don't know if I got this right, but this is essentially what it is. It's not a bookmark, actually. I don't know what it is. Okay, it's like a pop-up thing. Yeah. So you pull it down there, and then when you open it to that page, you have a little tiger. I mean, it's cute, but it's not practical, is it? It's really just... Maybe you could use it for like a card or something? Yeah, maybe like a card. I'd probably save the other one for like a birthday card or something like that, because yeah, it doesn't seem like the most practical. And then if I try to take it off, it peels off pretty okay, so it won't tear my pages, but yeah, it's quirky. Okie dokes. Let's try out these pens. So change marker. Alright, and stamp. So for those of you not familiar with this particular line, this is the Pilot Friction stamp, which basically just means that you can stamp, and then this is rubbery end where you can use heat to rub it out. So this is just a little checkbox, which honestly I love. Man, I'm not a fan of friction. If you guys have watched this video for any length of time, you know that I'm not a fan of it. I so wish I was, because sometimes stuff that comes from the friction line is so cool. And I want to love it. I just don't. Okay, so now we're going to move on to this pen. Change marker. So I think if I do this, that, which is a nice red color, and then on this side, which is like a clear pen, does that work? Oh my god, have I ruined the pen? Oh no, you can kind of see it's really thick though. I think you need to wait for the ink to dry a little bit, but can you kind of see I wrote a little high and it's coming up in pink now? You may need to wait for it to dry next time, but the thing that's okay, it's dried a little bit now. How about if I do like a little heart? Okay, it takes a little while to show up, you can see. And if you're like me, because I don't know, I'm just really particular about stuff, the tip of this now is a little bit stained red or pink, and that really bugs me because I am really picky about stuff like that. I think that's why I generally don't love using texters or markers. I love them, but the thing that like kills me a little inside is when you use them, the tips start to wear down or they get softer, and then they start either getting worn down look, like kind of rough looking, or they change color, especially if you're not careful. Oh, the thing that gets me the worst is when you have like light colored markers and then you run them over, say, black ink or something like that, and then the tip's permanently stained. Oh, I don't know, just like the little things get to me. So I definitely don't let people borrow my textures and markers because I feel like not many people feel the way I do. People often think I'm just really strange for feeling that way, and so I'm like, I'm really sensitive about how the tips of my markers look, so I can't let you borrow them. Anyways, I digress. Let's just wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching. That is pretty much it for July Zenpop box. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.